What is up, guys? My name is Creature Play and welcome to my newest player review video. I'd like to give a shout out to the Churro crew and Stewie for helping me grab some of this footage and letting me use the card. Today we're going to be reviewing the 99 overall positional hero Tom Brady. He offers 70 speed, 100 throwing power, 99 short, 101 medium, and 98 deep. Some of his other stats in here: he has 68 carrying, and as you would expect, pretty abysmal rushing stats with 30 and 30 for trucking, which no one should be surprised by. Today is Thursday the 21st. As of now, he's going for about 765 on Xbox One and about 700 on PS4. So with that, we're going to get started. So first and foremost, before I actually get into his accuracy per se, I want to talk about his deep ball still, but I want to focus on his throwing power. I have this thing that I test out kind of on my own, like I use instant replay to do the math and stuff. But basically, I test throwing power by calculating the distance from the ball being released from the quarterback's hand to where it actually enters the wide receiver's hands. And so far up to this point, the 99 Peyton Manning has the record for the farthest throw that I have used personally, as he would consistently and accurately throw the ball about 66 to 67 yards on deep verticals when he could get full power behind it. Now what I want you to do is I want you to see that his release is going to be at the 12-yard line. So using basic math, we can calculate that the 50-yard line from the point of release is 38 yards. So we move forward, and then still using the 50 as a place mark, we can now move up to the 25, and we can go from the 50 to the 25 and calculate 63 yards. Now having to ballpark, since we can't see the side angle, we can see that he catches it about the 20-yard line, making it a total of 68 yards, already passing Manning by 1 yard. Now this play right here starts off at 11. Again, we're going to ballpark because we can't see from the side, but it looks like he catches it at about the 20-yard line, making it a 69-yard throw. Now 1 or 2 yards over Manning may not seem like a lot, but it does at least let me say with absolute certainty from my experience that Tom Brady has the hardest and furthest throw in the entire game. Now, in addition to being able to throw the ball harder and further than anybody else in the game, he does it accurately. Now, I do want to point out, though, with his accuracy, he is not more or less accurate than any of the other high-end quarterbacks in the game right now, like the Golden Ticket Manziel, the McNabb, or the Golden Ticket Cam. However, he is the cheapest card out of everybody that throws as accurate as a Golden Ticket quarterback without actually being one. So essentially, if you can accept that your quarterback is not going to be mobile, you're not going to be able to run with him, if you can accept that, you can get the efficiency and accuracy of a Golden Ticket quarterback for only about $750,000. And in addition to that, not only will he be as accurate as Cam or McNabb, etc., but he actually will throw the ball further than either of them as well. I've mentioned in a couple of my other quarterback reviews that there are a lot of quarterbacks who have really high throwing power, but they don't actually translate in game. And I've actually been able to test that with my instant replay and calculation thing that you saw in the beginning of the video. Tom actually does throw it according to his really high throwing power. Here are a couple of the missed targets that I was talking about earlier. He threw one deep ball right here, and then there's a deep ball coming up right here that he also overthrew. But like I said earlier, it was no more or less accurate than either of the other high-end quarterbacks that I've been using. They both missed about 2 deep balls in the same amount of test games, and about 1 medium in the same as well. All 3 of them, I can say though, did not miss 1 short pass. Now, obviously, nobody is probably realistically going to run with Tom Brady. He's really only good for like last-minute desperation if you just need to get 5 or so yards. He's decent at that, but I mean, he's obviously he's not agile at all. He's not fast. His acceleration is horrible. I can say though, his carrying, when it comes to being sacked, he actually was pretty decent. And from normal pocket pressure like that, he did fumble only once from it, but he did fumble. But for the most part, he was on point. But if you do run with him, he'll fumble probably about 2 out of every 5 times. But hopefully you're not going to be running with him. But if you do, just protect the ball or slide. Play action is a little weird. I've kind of, over the last few reviews, been developing my own theory I'm probably wrong about, but I feel like the defensive cards are just so high in play rec and awareness now that regardless of how high a quarterback's play action stat is, it's kind of irrelevant because the last few quarterbacks I've reviewed have all had over 95 play action and one had 99, and they still were not biting hardly at all. So I don't know, but either way, continuing with my ratings, speed, I'm going to give him a 5.5 8.5 out of 10. He is not a mobile quarterback. You already probably know this. If you are going to run with him, good luck. Agility is about the same. He can't really do anything. He can go to where your stick is pressing, and that's about it. Carrying, I gave him an 8.5 out of 10. As a pure pocket passer, he is great at carrying. He only fumbled that one time, but it was a weird hit stick. But running, he will fumble a lot, so just protect, like I said earlier. Tackle breaking is non-existent. It is impossible for him to tackle break, but I mean, what do you expect? Nobody expects him to. Throwing power, 10 out of 10. He throws the ball further, harder, and longer than any single quarterback I have used all year. In addition to that, his release is fast, just like Cam Newton and Aaron Rodgers. They are the three quarterbacks that have the fastest release, I said in my last review. And accuracy, 9 out of 10. He was just as accurate as Cam or McNabb, or Manziel was a little less accurate, but either way, I like this card. He is, for his price, the most accurate and obviously hardest throwing quarterback you can get in the entire game. So if you can deal with not being mobile, if you don't run a lot with your quarterback, for his price especially, he is the best pocket passing quarterback in the game, and he throws and plays just like a golden ticket quarterback, sans the mobility, like I said earlier. So I got a couple defensive reviews coming out this week, so keep your guys' eyes peeled out for that. As always, thank you for watching. Take care.